Welcome to our today's session, a session on effective communication with our children. Parents, do you know that if you communicate well with your children, it impacts development in them, whereby they believe in themselves and they come up with ideas which they can nurture and they succeed in life. But if you communicate poorly to these children, they become anxious. At times, they go into depression or lack respect to the authority or even parents themselves. It's always good to come up with an effective way of communicating with our children so that they don't have some bad attitudes and they are always happy. So in order for you to do that, first you have to create time. Create time so that you can be able to communicate with these children. But we have a habit where parents will be walking outside, and that is when now they remember that they were to tell these children something. So they even say it, the children might not even understand. So what you are saying is, create time. If there's something you want to tell these children, tell it to them in a clear way, be precise, and say it in a correct way. But what do some parents say? For example, some of these parents would say things in an incorrect way. For example, they might tell the children when they are getting out of the gate that you open the gate so that those animals can go into people's shamba. That is not the way you are supposed to say. Tell them, keep the gate closed throughout so that the animals will not go to the farm. So what we are saying is, create time whenever you are telling your children so that whatever you are telling them is clear, they understand it and say it in a correct way and the way it's supposed to be done. The other thing is, show these children that you understand them. Listen to them. But what you find is that most parents will just talk to these children, talk to them, but they don't allow these children to give their part of the story. Then the children also communicate with you, because some of them could have gone wrong, either because they didn't know how to do it, or maybe they could have forgotten. So allow these children to tell you their side of the story. And by this, you lift up their morale. And lastly, treat these children the way you'd want to be treated. Because as grown-ups or as parents, we don't like anybody shouting at us, yelling at us, or blaming us. But what do we do as a parent whenever we are talking to these children? We keep yelling at them, we keep shouting at them, blaming them, or giving them ultimatum, or holding grudges towards them. That is not the way we should do it, parents. So let's always treat these children the way we would want ourselves to be treated. Because at times the way we even talk to these children could be the reason why some of these children develop some negative behavior, which at times even leads to them taking drugs or even drinking, or at times even going to wrong company, because they might be wanting people who will listen to them whenever they are talking to them. So as parents, let us have a platform for these children. That is all for today. Remember to like, to share, and to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thumbs up.